KTTC, the area's most watched evening news. This is News Center at 6.
I want to say, Jacob, I'm so sorry. It's incredibly painful to know his last days, last hours, last minutes.
Tonight, we are learning more chilling answers to one of the biggest unsolved mysteries here in Minnesota. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Tom Overlay.
And I'm Caitlin Alexander. After 27 years, finally an answer in the kidnapping of 11-year-old Minnesotan Jacob Wetterling.
Earlier today, in a plea bargain, the man at the center of this crime confessed to killing Jacob and sharing many details, horrifying details of that night. News Center's Taj Simmons joins us live in our newsroom with more. Taj, and Dr. Daniel Broughton has been working closely with the Wetterling family for years. He also serves on the board of directors for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Thank you so much for joining us. Listening to Patty, what goes through your mind today, this afternoon, this evening?
Well, it's overwhelming, and I've known her for so long, and everybody in Minnesota has known her for so long, and she's so positive and has taken such a horrible situation and has taken it forward and has really demonstrated what can be done on behalf of children.
Well, a man has been charged with manslaughter in connection with Wednesday's fatal shooting near Mayo Clinic St. Mary's in Rochester. News Center's Jacob Murphy has more.
Abdul Qadir Muhammad has been in custody for over 24 hours already due to an unrelated warrant. But now Rochester police are ready to charge him with second-degree manslaughter and reckless use of a firearm.
New details this afternoon in a deadly four-vehicle accident in Steele County that happened yesterday. We are learning the driver was from Delano, Cassandra Sage. She was killed. She was 19 years old. The Winona City Council has rejected a proposal that would have banned electronic games in Veterans Memorial Park. That's where a heated confrontation with Pokemon Go players was recently captured on video and went viral. The video shows a Vietnam veteran angry at the players, cursing and overturning a portable picnic awning. The council considered an ordinance that would have prohibited playing electronic games at the site, but the panel approved a heavily amended version that does not mention the game. It does ban other recreational activities like putting up hammocks or tents. Well, a very soggy start to the first day of fall in the Midwest. Rising river levels, homes evacuated, roads impassable, parking lots, high school football fields, campgrounds drenched. Tonight, we bring you full coverage of damaged areas throughout the region. Thanks for joining us tonight. We do begin with Mason City, where dozens of residents were displaced this morning as floodwaters inch closer to their homes.
Police helped evacuate 2 apartment complexes. News Center's Chris Yu has reactions with the residents in Mason City.
It's deja vu here at Autumn Park Apartments in Mason City. In 2008, heavy flooding displaced some residents for up to 8 months. And today, high waters prompt yet another evacuation.
And just to the east, Charles City, Iowa is on edge tonight, bracing for more floodwaters as well.
The Cedar River runs directly through Charles City, and it has been rising all day today. News Center's Francisco Almenara Demore is live in Charles City with more for us tonight. Francisco?
Tom, Caitlin, while the Cedar River hasn't caused any severe damage yet in Charles City, the water beneath the Main Street Bridge is quickly rising. Now the river is expected to crest at about 24 feet, so folks here spared no time in preparing for the worst.
And flooding caused a rough commute for drivers in Fillmore County.
Highway 16 was closed for up to 6 hours this morning. And News Center's Nyla Charles was surveying the damage there and has this report for us.
In the last 2 days, Lanesboro has gotten 6 inches of rain, and according to the National Weather Service, Fillmore County is expected to be on flash flood watch until 7 tonight.
Hello.
And we've just received word that the watch is actually being extended into tomorrow. So time for an update now with Chief Meteorologist Matt Benz, who can give us the latest on all of these watches in the area.
It's been a busy time for you, Matt.
Yeah, busy last 48 hours, and it looks like tonight, while not quite as busy as the past couple of nights, could still be seeing some rain showers across the region.
U.S. News and World Report releases its list of best hospitals in the country today.
And Mayo Clinic has returned to the top. News Center's Chris Yu joins us live from downtown Rochester with more. Chris?
Tom and Elena, U.S. News and World Report ranked the best hospitals in the country a bit differently this time around than in years past. And when all the scores were tallied up, Mayo Clinic reclaimed the #1 spot.
Dr. John H. Noseworthy, CEO and president of Mayo Clinic, welcome. So in context of Destination Medical Center, obviously this ranking is a big deal, but what does it mean under the DMC umbrella?
So patients who have serious or complex healthcare problems seek the care from the best places in the world, and we know this. So they've looked to Mayo Clinic for many, many years to do so.
Still at Tonight, a friendship will be tested indeed tonight in Rio as two American swimmers will go head-to-head. Brian Moore will join us live in Rio with a recap of today's events as well as what's to come after the break. Well, more drama in the pool tonight in Rio with one final barrier standing between Michael Phelps and the Olympic history books, but he's just part of a team that's dominating the pool, from Katie Ledecky to the women's water polo team. Also tonight, Simone Biles is looking to continue her golden streak in gymnastics. Brian Moore is live again from Olympic Park in Rio. An exciting day there tonight, or today, Brian.
Yeah, Tom, let's just go ahead and call Lochte and Phelps frenemies. Last night, working together to win the gold. Tonight, each man for himself, showcasing that competitive side of their friendship. Yeah.
And we'll be getting ready for the Olympics in prime time with tonight's reports from the Olympic Zone at 6:30. Francisco Almenara-Demore and Taylor Budge will be in the KTTC Olympic Update Center for us tonight.
Thanks, Tom. Tonight on the Olympic Zone, a personal profile of a woman named Kim Rhode competing in the shooting sports. Hey, Taylor, welcome to the team.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here. We'll also take a look at swimmer Ryan Murphy's story growing up. He wrote a book about what he wanted to be when he grew up. It's a pretty cool story. Tom, we'll see you at 6:30.
All right, thank you, Francisco and Taylor. Well, still at tonight, hard to believe, but college football season is underway in Winona. Pat Lund will have more for us, and later, we're going to get a preview of an event going on tonight in town that aims to build trust with police. And not everyone was feeling down about all the heavy rain we got recently. In Pine Island, the rainfall made this open field into prime swimming for some of the local kids. The kids say even though there is a pool, this flooded area is way better.
Is this better or the same as swimming in the pool?
Probably a little bit better. Better. It's much bigger and it's much cooler. Yeah, and it's free. Yeah, and it's free. But it's a lot more dirtier.
So they're having a great time, and then this guy shows up. Yep. And he says, "Get out of the pool, kids." No, he was a nice guy. You gotta be careful with those pools. So we'll see you after the Olympics. Get out.